Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the channel Study and Learn with Adiba. Yes, it's myself Adiba Jan, and today we will be learning about the soil. So first of all, before we begin, let me tell you that what is soil? Soil is the composition of different things. It consists of many different things like minerals, organic matter, water, and air. Minerals. In the soil, there is 45% of minerals. 45%. And if we talk about the organic matter, there is only 5% of organic matter in the soil. Then if we talk about the air and water, air, it is 20 to 30%. If we talk about water, then also it is 20 to 30% of water. Now, let me tell you that the percentage of all these components in the soil depends on the daily basis cultivation practices. For example, if I fertilize my soil, if I add some fertilizers, the percentage of the minerals will increase, and if I add some water to my soil, the percentage of the water will definitely increase. Now, how can we come to know that the soil has the presence of air and the water? Air. You might also have observed it that when we pour some water in the hot soil, if we pour some water in the hot soil, the bubbles come out. When the bubbles come out, this shows us that the soil has the presence of the air. Now, how can we come to know that the soil has the presence of water? If we heat the soil, on the cooling, the water vapors will come out. This shows us that the soil has the presence of water. Now, you came to know that the soil has the presence of minerals, organic matter, air, and water. Now let's talk about the uses of the soil. Soil is very important. So let's talk about few of the uses. So the first very use is that there are the different homes of living organisms, there are the homes present in the soil. For example, earthworm. Homes of living beings. And next is that the plants grow in the soil. Plants grow in the soil. Plants grow in the soil. And it is used to make soil is used to make kacha houses. It's used to make kacha houses. And then it is also used to make the earthen utensils. Earthen utensils. So these were few of the uses of the soil. Let's quickly have a recap. There are different homes of living beings in the soil. The plants grow in the soil. It also is used to make the kacha houses and the earthen utensils. And it's used in the construction and the arts. Now, let me tell you, while the formation of the soil forms the different layers. And each layer has its own characteristic, own color, own size of particles. Now let's talk about the layers of the soil. So the layers of the soil. What are the layers of the soil known as? The layers of soil are known as the horizons. Horizons. These are the layers of soil. And the sequence of layers of soil is known as the soil profile, which you can see over here. This is the soil profile. The sequence of layers is known as the soil profile. And there are different layers of soil, as I told you already. Now let's talk about them one by one. First is the humus. Humus. The humus consists of dead and decaying matter. It has the dead leaves, dead plants, and animals. This humus is the part of the topsoil, and the topsoil is made up of the fine particles of the clay. Fine particles of the clay. Now, after that, after the topsoil, we have the subsoil. Subsoil. This is subsoil. Subsoil. And the subsoil is made up of the silt. It is made up of the silt and the bigger particles. Then, after the subsoil, there is the layer rock fragments. Rock fragments. And this layer consists of the rock particles, the smaller rock particles, and it can also contain some clay and the silt. Now if we talk about the most hardest layer of the soil, that's bedrock or the hard rock. This is the bedrock. Bedrock. And the bedrock is made up of the big rocks and the big stones. So dear students, this was all about our today's session. I hope that you have enjoyed today's session. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe to Study and Learn with Adiba. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family so that they can also come to know about soil and its layers. So this was all about. We'll meet in my next video. Bye and happy learning.